Anyway, man, welcome to the DozhaToldya Podcast, man. 148, man. I think we're about warmed up enough. Shout out to Biz Levin, though. Shout out to me, goddamn. Shout out to me, goddamn, for coming through for me, goddamn. And shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you. Everybody checking in. Shout out to you too, man. Not the band. We're gonna start this thing off with bad jokes. Let y'all know we got DVDs at the door before you leave. Holla at your boy. All right, man.
Tell me why we got to stay here.
And then the music is gonna come out of nowhere. Yeah. We good, man. Shout out to my boy, man. That's Biz Levin, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen. Biz Levin. I can't afford to pay him and his band yet, so I just got to stream the music before my show. But we do have permission, so bad back Facebook, bad back Instagram. We got this. You dig. I want to start, where should we start? Where should we start? We end up doing a part 2. Shout out to Fat, a.k.a. Fat Girl, for coming through in part 1. If you want to see DozhaToldya Podcast part 1, go on YouTube right now. Matter of fact, stop what you're doing and make sure that you like and share the live, because you ain't never seen this done like this before, ever. And if you have, you ain't never seen it done better, man. Maybe Cenat, because that nigga's on fire right now, man. Shout out to him, too. So, yeah, man, there's so much that we do have to talk about this weekend, man. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Where can we start? We start with a little bit of new music. Is that fair? Shout out to whoever is liking the page on the YouTube page, man. Yes, this is how we doing it. This is how we doing it now. Next level stuff. Again, it's Friday, so we got some new music that just dropped. I ain't even listened to it, and I didn't play it on the show, on the pre-show, but the Clips dropped some new music. And I ain't get a chance to listen to it yet. So I know I got to get into that. Rob 49 got an album out right now, you know. New music dropping tonight. Lil Tecca, they say Joey Badass, Busta Rhymes, Swiss Beats, and Papoose got a New York Knicks song. We should play that too, but I don't know if we're going to play that. I don't know if we need to play that at all. Meek Mill and G Herbo drop. Tory Lanez still got music that's dropping, even though, you know, he also still got a hell of a legal campaign. Now that he is locked away. Logic, The Alchemist, Bodie James. Sure. I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all what I'm looking at. Get that out the way. And the album, Samara Lynn is on the Overcast album with Vince Staples. Leon Thomas is dropping this deluxe. Lil Tyler dropped a new album. Plaque Boy Max dropped the EP project. Miley Cyrus dropping something, and Molly Santana, man. I don't know who Molly Santana is, but hey, shout out to her. Shout out to her. And Rome Streets and The Conductor. So I don't know. There you go. That's the new music that just coming out. And Gold Link. XXXTentacion and Juice WRLD got a new song. Oh, now that's the talk of the town. XXX, rest in peace, XXXTentacion and Juice WRLD. And then also shout out to Clips. That's what we're gonna be checking out over the weekend, personally. But again, you could just listen to the music that we played at the beginning of the show, because we always come with the hottest of the hot. Speaking of the hottest of the hot, There was some controversy over the weekend on in Atlanta on who is the most poppin' rapper. What up, Tony Red? Checking in on Facebook. So the controversy this weekend about it not being a male poppin' rapper right now in Atlanta. I want to address that real quick. Can we get into that? Because I think that there's some truth to it. But I think that Atlanta is to blame. I think that a lot of Atlanta actually got eliminated in a lot of different ways, legal ways, lifestyle ways, by chance ways even, right? It's been a lot of tragedy within the Atlanta hip-hop scene. But there wasn't, for a while, there wasn't a lot of reaching down by the guys who was kind of up, and the gap, the bridging of the gap became too wide, and some of these new kids and their music start being a little, just a little unconventional, I'll say, in the drill music, the gap became too wide. And there wasn't no bit dogs really looking out for these young boys, you know what I'm saying, or YNs as some may like to call them. And since that happened, everything kind of flipped in the music game. And now we got, a separation of the generation, and on the male perspective that the males suffered. Now on the females' perspective, the females, been having to deal with the bullshit damn near all late is, existence in entertainment, and now it's up for them. So they, it's up for them, and people got to deal with them. It's just what it is what it is, But I'm gonna tag a couple of I'm gonna post a couple of the posts, because it's not to say that there are no popping Atlanta rappers, but the music is made in a universal way to where it's hard for some folks to just factor the focus in on who's really doing who. And I also point out that Atlanta kind of lost the wave in the last couple of years. California definitely made a major push. Memphis has been running the game for the last couple of years as well. But yeah, I say California had 2024 with the push of Kendrick, Tyler the Creator, and Schoolboy Q. They had the biggest albums last year. And I can name a couple of other guys, and R&B type of stuff. But that's neither here nor there. I just want to focus in on why there are, and a lot of folks were blaming the DJs. A lot of folks felt like the DJs had a big part in that, because the DJs, hell, when Jermaine Dupri asked the question, he asked a DJ, but a DJ that so happens to rap too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Space, that's my boy. But shit, he asked Space. Now Space, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that Space don't got a foot in the culture, but he's also compromised because he's also an artist, and he also has to hold that responsibility of the answer when they say, "Oh, it ain't any popping DJs in Atlanta." I can't find the damn post. I can't even find the post now. I can't find a post. Hopefully I'll find when Jermaine Dupri had at least addressed it. I guess it wasn't really a worldwide thing. It was more of a local thing. But I think I stated my piece. But DJs and DJs and artists have to come off their high horse. They both are responsible for the state of the current hip hop scene in Atlanta. Now, from a female perspective, the females is running the game, and I salute that. Like, you know, I call it, I support it, I salute it. Shout out to everybody from Bella Black to Asia Nay to Rose Nadia, of course. It's too many to name. Rory Blaze new song. Matter of fact, I want to get into Rory Blaze new song. Can I do that? I think I got to do that right now. I ain't even gonna bullshit with that one. Rory might got a one. Only Heaven. Yeah, I got the Only Heaven merch on. Shout out to Only Heaven. Know what I'm saying? Love you, baby. I just went to check out her show, and she is a handful on that stage. I'm gonna tell you that much. She is a handful on that stage. She is a performer. You know what I'm saying? Bounce artist. You know what I'm saying? You know, new artists doing their thing, man. Shout out to Big Canucci. Yeah, Miss Sosa. The females in Atlanta run around doing their thing. Alex Harmony, Alice Ransom. I mean, and you know their names. I see the impact that they're doing. I'm missing a key one. I'm missing a few, but those if I missed you out, you know, I'm sorry. But you know, shout out to all the ladies that are doing their thing in hip hop right now, in Atlanta. And I don't know why this shit is not working for me, man. I want to play that new Rory Blaze, man. Hold on, man. Rory Blaze, how my day go, Rory Blaze, man. Come on now. Come on with it. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Come on now with it.
It's Rory Blaze, ho.
Let's get into it, man.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think.
Yeah. Bitch, it's Rory Blaze, ho. I'm trapping in the flame, getting some money, that's how my day go. I'm a real bitch, I ain't worried about a fake hoe. Gotta keep a couple niggas, they don't move unless I say so. Would think they work for me the way I got them on payroll. No, you can't be my nigga, gotta keep it on the low low. I'm known for breaking niggas, yeah, I make them go bro. Missus, take your man in his bed, you already know though. And that bitch bad, natural ass, got him mad. The way I rock my hips, it's too hard for him to pass. I ain't tryna talk unless we talk about some cash. Fuck it, do the dash, Rory fuck around and made him crash. All my bitch.
Oh. Damn, silencer came off, man. Damn. Like a lot more that'll come off fucking around with Rory Blaze. That one was for the money, man. My bad, man. Bad jokes. And I'm hitting the wrong button. But yeah, man, the ladies got this shit sold up. The ladies is not missing a beat. So, shout out to them. But yeah, man, they say it ain't no popping. But meanwhile, you know, we did play Sorry the Kid had something to say about that. And I understood where he was coming from. Cause Sorry the Kid is doing numbers. He dropped one of the best albums in my playlist last year. I just actually got through working with him not too long ago for the first time. And he's also very, very professional and a monster in the studio. So I understood where he was coming from when he said, hey, man, they tripping. And he had a lot to say to the DJs.
This narrative that I saw from the homie Lil Bankhead's page. Maybe Outer Space said it. Maybe Jermaine Dupri posted it. I don't fucking know. There are no male artists in Atlanta right now that are popping. What the fuck is popping to you niggas? I heard the DJs had some like private Italian mob meeting or something, which they should. Shout out to the DJs. But listen, man, that's nasty work. Whether you're talking about older artists or new artists, that's bullshit. I know plenty artists as well as myself that's packing out stages in venues, selling out hard tickets, selling out merch that done made an M in the last 1 or 2 or 3 years. Real talk. How is niggas not? What's popping to you niggas? Cause y'all niggas not controlling the shit in the club? Fuck is y'all talking about? Then if you talking about new artists, Belly Gang Cushington is going crazy right now. Fuck all that. I don't know no DJs, male DJs popping in Atlanta right now. The best DJ in Atlanta right now is fucking Newface. How about that? How? Shit, at least I see Newface at every event, putting everybody, not always making it about some bullshit ass money like we all can't support each other. Where I come from, bro, when a nigga is popping, he's popping in his hood and then on his block. Not who's just on the radio and in a fucking club. You niggas is getting real weird. Man, I was throwing 20 niggas on songs. That was all.
That was all popping. Shout out to
Popping, nigga. That you
shout out to Cyrus the Kid though, man.
niggas thought wasn't popping. What I don't like is just too much divide, man, from a bunch of motherfuckers that don't know what the fuck they doing in the long run of things, bro. Make a nigga popping. Pop somebody off. All right, Atlanta.
Shout out to Sorry the Kid. Sorry the Kid coming through, man, with some truth. Yes. Pop somebody off then, man. Make somebody pop. But yeah. So Carisha the Diva also chimed in and Sorry the Kid's Instagram saying AMG Twins, Sayari, of course, T Hood, Hakeem Ali, Belly Gang Cushington, all are definitely moving around real strong. Shout out to my boy, ATM Julio the Don. You know what I'm saying? You know I got to give a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 1900 Astro, man. Yeah, but you know, I understand that folks got to get out here and work harder, man. Drop this content, do these shows, move around, kiss these babies. And again, everybody takes ownership. I'm doing what I can. You know what I'm saying? We put on from Duval all the way to Atlanta, man. You better ask somebody.
You're listening to DozhaToldya Radio.
I think they already know, man, but we just had to remind them every now and then. But yeah, we missed the little Bankheads clip, but I think we'll just move. I think we'll just move on. I think we'll move on, man. Let me see if I can find it. Because Bankhead been messing with him a little bit. Because the ladies are doing their thing, man. You got Moretto moving around. OY Fan Lucci just got out. Shout out to him. Maybe he could turn the streets back up. Or maybe he doesn't need to turn the streets back up. Maybe he doesn't. All right, well, this is kind of like one of the posts. All right, I see. Okay, I see how it started. There's not one male artist popping in Atlanta right now. Ooh, Outer Space Voice. That's crucial. Yeah, that was kind of disrespectful right there. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of out there. That was kind of disrespectful out there, man. Lil Bankhead said it like that, not me. But shit, if somebody want to talk about it, I guess I'll be a Huckleberry. I ain't really mentioned Baby Drill, and and then he posted a list of all the female artists that are just doing shit out right now in Atlanta. I don't think Bella Black is on that list. You know what I'm saying? If she not, then he better get it right, man. Shout out to Bree Biasi, man. Shout out to her doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? What's up, K-Way? You know what I'm saying? Blake the plug. Yeah, man, that's the homegirl, Out by V. Yeah, shit, I fuck with a lot of these folks, man. Where's China Monet at? I don't see China Monet on there. Well, I guess they're not counting the people from the 229. All right, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to lie to me. I see what's going on. But, yeah, Bankhead, you was kind of wrong for that, man. You was kind of wrong for that, Bankhead. That wasn't 100. That wasn't a completely accurate statement.
I be in Magic City all the time. Y'all know this. That's what I do. I hit Outer Space when I first started doing this Magic City soundtrack, and I said, Space, what's the hottest record in Atlanta by a male? We know the girls are doing their thing, but I want to know from a fella's standpoint, what's the hottest male record in the city? He said, JD, it ain't one. And I said, oh, wait a minute. So I actually was like, nah, wait a minute, let me text again, let me see what you're talking about. He's like, there ain't no male had a record in the city in a long time that rocked the club the way the Win Whammy record rocked the club. And I'm like, damn, this is that.
And you know, that's actually at a fault to the DJs. That's also at a fault to the DJs. I have to put a little more on it.
And I feel like it's really about the connection between the artists and the DJs, right? I had another situation where
and that's also not even a fault to to take a little bit of defense to the DJs, because you know I fuck with y'all, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Hello.
But I like that. But also, let's just say the ladies support each other on a whole nother level than the guys are really willing to do. And that's what I meant earlier when I was saying this thing kind of started off as a very hot, and everybody was working off of each other, and then it kind of ended up being a very scattered, cliquish type of vibes when it came to the music. You had these folks over here, and there was a lot of beefing in the city, so folks wasn't recording with these folks, and all that stuff really just fucked up the vibes in Atlanta. And it's time to turn it back up. And the ladies went back and they reached back and pulled out an old vibe, but a classic vibe. Shout out to Zaytoven and OJ the Juice. And then boom, you got Win Whammy. Shit. And then since y'all wasn't doing nothing, since y'all wasn't doing nothing about it, man, everybody was just sitting around watching it happen. I had to go and say, man, enough is enough. I had to be like, hey, man, I got us, man. Bim Bammy.
Duval County.
You know what I'm saying? I had to go and pull out that Bim Bammy on these hoes, man. No Diddy, big Diddy. Stop playing with me, man. Shout out to the Music Money Gang. Shout out to Kicking Major Flavor. This nigga GoGo, man. This nigga GoGo at the damn door and shit, man. So I gotta get the dough. So I tell you what, we're gonna take a quick little video break. We're gonna take a quick video break. This nigga GoGo at the door. We're gonna take a quick video break, man. What do I have? What do I have for y'all? Y'all wanna get a we can watch a music video or a Diddy trial. Diddy trial day 13? Why not, man? It's day 13 after all, man. Let's get it.
Are you in the new Star movie? Oh, I love this fit. You guys look great. You know you're cute.
Look at all the reporters hollering at the Diddy sons.
When she wasn't.
United States versus Sean Combs, day 13, week 3. It's Friday, yay. So we finished the direct examination this morning of Mia, Diddy's former assistant, director of development at Revolt TV. And then we started the cross-examination, which was done by Brian Steele. This morning, before the jury came in, they were discussing the fact that Diddy needs more time with his lawyers. He was saying that he doesn't have any more minutes left at MDC, so there was some back and forth about that. And Diddy was very intent on telling his lawyers, I don't have any minutes. Although the judge said that he spoke to MDC and Diddy had only used 47 out of 300 minutes. And these minutes are to use the phone to talk to his lawyer. So they're trying to figure that out. But anyway, let's get to the finishing of the direct testimony. We saw this back and forth between basically Diddy, Mia, Christina Coram, while Mia was in South Africa with Cassie, and this whole thing went down about Michael B. Jordan and Diddy being somewhere with Gina and Cassie seeing. It really just showed that Diddy and Christina Coram called Mia over 40 times in a row at different points. Text messages, emails, and Mia just said she felt incredibly stressed and felt just incredibly overwhelmed and stuck in the middle of all of this stuff. And, I think it was just kind of highlighting this toxic work environment where she just felt trapped. We also learned about, this I felt was interesting, and this came at the very end of her testimony. So it was I think she said it was 2016 or 2017. That was the last year that she worked for Diddy or for Revolt TV. And she said that, she had met with the COO of Bad Boy, and he relayed to her that Diddy didn't want to do the Revolt film anymore, which was what she was doing. And so she said she was upset, she felt betrayed, but they were going to work out severance and all this stuff. And, then she later found out they wanted her to finish with this project she was working on, a Bad Boy documentary. And after that, she could work out her severance, her pay, or whatever she was owed. So she said she was told to get an employment lawyer to help out with this. But when she brought this employment lawyer to the table, she was getting messages, I think it was from either KK or somebody on Diddy's staff, saying that Diddy felt so betrayed that she would, bring a lawyer into this and all this stuff. And so they basically sat down, had a meeting, and I think she was initially paid $400,000, but she only got $200,000 of this. She said, the other half went to her lawyers. And the government asked, would you give this all back if it meant you didn't go through what you went through? And she said, of course. And then I thought this was very important testimony. We learned that, sorry, it's very sunny. We learned that D-Rock, Diddy's bodyguard, or one of his security people, reached out to her, Mia, maybe a couple days after Cassie's civil lawsuit dropped. And he just kind of said, Mia, what's up? And she was like so excited to hear from D-Rock because they were very close. And he then just says, wow, this stuff is so crazy with, Puff and Cass. Like, we all know they just fought like a normal couple. And then Mia said she felt a little bit nervous and it just didn't sound right because she's like, oh, I kind of know where this is going. And also D-Rock was there for so much of this. How does he not, how is he saying that? And, she said that D-Rock was like, can I call you? Let's talk. And she's like, I don't want anything to do with this, basically. And he kept texting her and saying, Puff just wants to talk to you. And she was really just being very evasive. She said she was scuba diving. She didn't have good service. It was just really obvious, what she was doing. She was uncomfortable. And then she said that Puff called her. And she said she had this reaction where she threw her phone on the couch and ran out of her house because she just had this PTSD. Oh, and by the way, I'll get there after, sorry. So she didn't answer, and then D-Rock texts her again, and, he just said, man, you're not responding to me. What's going on? Kind of getting annoyed at her. And she was like, oh gosh, I better say something. So, and then he said something like, did you ever talk to Puff? And she wrote back, oh, sorry, I don't have good service. She said, she lied and she said, you know, he called me, which he did, and she said I called him back and I didn't leave a message, so I left it at that. And that's, you know, they said, did you call him back? And she's like, no, I definitely didn't. So eventually, D-Rock kind of sends her this message saying that he wants to send her a gift. And she took that as he wanted to send her money. And she kind of noted that she was in debt at the time, but she was like, no, I would never take a gift from you. No. And he said something like, oh, I can't just send my sister a gift. And she's like, no. So she didn't get anything, made that very clear. And I can't remember if I said this. I already did another report before this, but D-Rock in 2023, she testified that he did not work for Diddy at the time, but he was in Miami doing something for Diddy's son. So I'm not sure if he was on the payroll or whatever, but I thought that was an important note. So yeah, he says, you know, can I give you this money? And she's like, no, or this gift, sorry, not money. She took it as money. So then in February of 2024, Diddy texts her and says, hey, can we talk love? She doesn't text him. About 5 days later, at the end of Feb, she gets another text from him. And he says, hey, I just need your help jogging my memory. He said, you were my right hand for such a long time. You know, I just need you to help me remember who was around me during that time. And, you know, he just said, I just want to talk. I hope you're well. Love again. And she never reached out to him. And she said she hasn't heard from him since. And then she said that she can't work because she has just PTSD from Diddy and all the trauma that she experienced. So yeah, that was a moment. And you know, a lot of you guys have been asking or commenting about juror reactions, and I wish I had more to report. They are, in my opinion, you know, they are pretty stoic. I mean, they laugh when it's appropriate. They just have kind of blank faces on or serious faces on. I did notice two men in particular. One man seems to be really intent on reading all of the email exchanges and the text exchanges. He's always kind of looking at those messages on the screen. And another guy, he just always looks really like perplexed, I noticed. But, oh, something smells out here. Sorry. But yeah, oh, and there's one woman who sometimes just seems to have like a resting kind of smile when she's listening, but not when it's anything traumatic or serious. So it's so hard to read these guys. And you know, today we saw Diddy shake his head again when Mia was testifying about sexual assault. But and this is, you know, I'll go into this a little bit later, but just briefly to touch on the cross-examination, which was started before lunch by Brian Steele. He pulled up a lot of Mia's old social media posts on Instagram, and these were actually in a binder and the binder was handed out to the jury by the defense, because I think that they're having an issue on whether or not this can be submitted as actual evidence for the jury to reference at the end when they're deliberating. So I think the fix for now was to give them these binders. So all these photos are from 2008, let's say, to 2016, and they're of Mia posting things about Diddy. She loves him. He's an inspiration. She thanks him. He's her best friend. She's so thankful that he's silly in a good way. Just a series of pictures. And what's notable is the birthday post, because she said that she was first sexually assaulted by Diddy on his birthday, November 4th, 2009, his 40th birthday. And so Brian Steele's like, this is a significant day for you because you were traumatized on that day. And she's like, yes. And he's like, but you continue to post all of these birthday pictures year after year, really thanking him, loving him, you know, all of this stuff, even though that's a day of trauma for you. And she's like, yeah, he was my boss. He was my mentor. And her answer for a lot of this is the highs were high and the lows were low. So we saw a picture that she reposted by Meek Mill with The Game and Cassie, and Meek Mill, obviously. They're all in a hot tub with bikinis or shirtless. We saw a Burning Man picture where with Groovy Lou, and this was when the tour bus thing, by the way, happened with the plate of cocaine or ketamine, whatever. So and she said, take me back to Burning Man. So Steele's like, take you back? So you had fun? And she's like, well, I went to multiple Burning Mans with him, trying to be like, this may not be the one. But yeah, a lot of that, and I'm sure we'll have more later. So I'll see you this afternoon.
All right, so that was day 13. Day 13 of No Diddy, Big Diddy. The trial. And we got a guest here that just popped up. Y'all know how I love when that happens. Huh? Guest just popped up. Welcome, GoGo, to the DozhaToldya Podcast. GoGo of OnlyBeats.
OnlyBeats CEO.
OnlyBeats CEO. You know, got a couple of your favorite records out right now. It's produced by this guy right here. You know.
Honcho.
Hey man, you ain't gotta promote. No, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the hit records this man got coming. You know what I'm saying? He got stuff in the works and all this good stuff. But we here to talk about these OnlyBeats tees, man. What you know about it, man? What you heard about it?
Yeah, we definitely on the rise.
Yeah. So, what made you quit your OnlyFans and then start an OnlyBeats page?
I do got a couple of videos out on OnlyFans. Bang mama don't like that though.
Yeah, man. He said it, not me, man. No saying, no Diddy, Big Diddy.
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Raw dog. That's all he knows.
Oh man. But yeah, man, OnlyFans to OnlyBeats and now Only Hits, man. But yeah, what made you just, you wanted to have some merch?
So really, OnlyBeats, I just noticed in the producer community, we needed a better platform. Like, they got a few. Some of them are kind of over with now. Like, Producer Grind was a big forefront in the producer community, but they're over with now. And
what, they split or something?
Yeah, something like that. They sold the company, and they just not popping like that no more. So really, with OnlyBeats, me and my boy, while we was in Gainesville, probably like 2019, 2020, just sitting in the studio that we had at the time, and we were just, brainstorming, trying to think of a good brand, community.
Yeah, they know it's going.
And I came with the name OnlyBeats, whatever. We took spin off of the OnlyFans concept, obviously. But
Nah, I want no spin on no OnlyFans, man. I just said that as a joke because I'm a freak. You know what I'm saying?
And I honestly,
but
producers.
Nah, man, it was your own shit because you make OnlyBeats. You know what I'm saying? For a living.
Big facts. Only
for a while at first, but then you start, getting with these girls, and then shit just went crazy. But that's a whole nother story.
But one thing I really love about the brand, especially for producers, is a lot of producers are introverts. They don't really like to pop their shit like they should. But OnlyBeats, if you wear it, it's a great conversation starter. People gonna walk up to you, ask you people gonna look at it because it look like OnlyFans. They gonna look at it crazy, realize what it say, and they be like, oh, you make beats, whatever. It's just a good conversation starter. It's a good way to put yourself out the network, especially if you're in Atlanta or any other city that's music driven. Where there's a lot of creators in one spot. It's just a good way to connect, network. Just put yourself out there.
Shout out J Lee TV with the promo.
J Lee, okay, my boy.
Yeah, man. So is it also like a membership?
And we're still starting. So eventually, I do want to have it. I'm trying to think of a way how I could have, how all the girls had the OnlyFans link in in their bio. I'm trying to have all the producers with the OnlyBeats link in their bio. So
Or at least, you know, hashtag Holy Beats, man.
Yes, sir. OnlyBeat.
You made this beat right here?
Yes, I did. Every beat on my YouTube, everything behind the video, that's all me, production wise. Me and my gang. You know, we make hot shit only for shit show.
Okay. And how can they get they merch? How can they get they
We got a
hands on some of
website
this
and
stuff?
link. Go to OnlyBeats page, or you can go to my personal page, GoGo_Charlie_. And in the bio, it's gonna be a link for OnlyBeats.shop. And we got merch on there. We got kits on there. I'm working on a couple other things. We only got the tees right now, but I'm working on some hats for y'all. Yeah, my boy, I got locked in with a couple sound designers working on some kits for the community and stuff. We got a free kit up on there.
Okay.
Hit my DM for the 10% off code. I got you. Shirts going for 40. You know, turn us up.
And they got good quality, man. Good stitching, man. Embroidered on there, man.
Yes,
Ain't
sir.
none of that hot, sweaty, you know, no shade to nobody's shirts or whatever. But yeah, man. I see that they got the good quality on tees. You got them, I'm saying, nice and packaged. So yeah, you'll send them all over the world, man. Where's the craziest place you had to send a shirt so far?
I sent one out to I think it was England or something like that. Just sent one out to California. I don't even know how Buddy found out, but you know we on the rise, so I'm doing whatever I can to push it. You know, put it in front of everybody's eyes and just take off for real.
Okay, so that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is over here. DozhaToldya, you know what I'm saying? You know DozhaToldya, you know it's the hottest. So we working though, cause you're in the studio every day making these beats, man.
Every day making beats, making content.
Just came off a birthday.
Yes, sir.
And you're turned up. You know, it was just tour season.
Big tour.
So how was that?
It was lit. I had a good time. Actually, when Jay Lee was here, that photo shoot was on my birthday session or whatever. But it was a good time. You know, it was a real good time.
Yeah, and then the day in the life, I like the day in the life that you dropped the other day, man. The day in the life of GoGo is turned.
Yeah, that shit lit.
Yeah, the day in the life, man. Let's say what's going up, man.
I don't really be bringing the world into what I got going on, but it's 2025.
It's time for it.
Yeah, for real.
It's time for it, man.
So I'm going to put y'all all up in my business. Don't even worry about it.
And you did the beat too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I need a Florida nigga on that bit. Like, little Tyler. That shit hard. Chicken beat.
Maybe in New York.
Julio.
New York will try and drill it out. Maybe it's rock. So holla at my boy for the beats. Holla at my boy when you see him in the streets. I almost said in the sheets. No Diddy bit Diddy. And then holla at my boy when you see him with the tees, man.
We got all the tees.
OnlyBeats tees. And what else? What other merch that you got coming though?
We got hats on the way, stickers on the way. I got some
What about Pooh Shiesty masks, man? OnlyBeats Pooh Shiesties, man. Cause you know some of these producers out here be walking around, you know, they don't want to be seen too much.
They be weird. I don't know why, but you gotta pop your shit, gang.
And they might want to have OnlyBeats on the Shiesty.
That would be lit though.
Yeah, man, for the winter, man. The winter collection, man. Winter collection, but yeah, man. OnlyBeats.com.
OnlyBeats.shop.
OnlyBeats.shop. Go get the merch, man. Holla at GoGo, you know, celebrity producer GoGo. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you hit the charts last year, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Billboard producer, you know what I'm saying?
Billboard
More on the way.
charting producer GoGo Charlie on the beats, man. All right, well, I wanted to ask you, man, about the popping artists in Atlanta debate. We just had that, you know, conversation. And they said that there was no male artist popping in Atlanta. Why is that? What, you know, is that a true statement, and why?
I don't think it's necessarily true, but the females do kind of got the game on lock right now. I ain't gonna hold you. The females going crazy. But, you know, you gotta watch out for it. You got Huncho in the streets out here. You got BH and Peasy. Shit. Hello, nigga.
Fats just dropped that off yesterday.
Baby Kid going crazy out here.
Yeah, I forgot to mention Baby Kid.
Yeah, it's a few of them out here, man. You just gotta keep your eyes open. That's part of my job.
You think that they got some music that could go in the club though?
What? Hell yeah.
Hello.
Especially BK for shit show and Peasy. I ain't gonna lie. Huncho do more stuff for the ladies, but he got shit for the streets too. That shit be hard. My boys just did 4 on for us. All them shit's hard. So definitely go check that out. Also go check out Huncho track 11 on Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Produced by yours truly. I can't lose. Shit too. Hello.
Okay. You working. Of course. We gotta say they might say, oh, Huncho is a Savannah artist or something like that. But I think that just shows them boys being a little bit out of touch, a little bit. You know, sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And if that could happen to the best of us, man. Everybody need to get back on, in the studio and in the clubs and in the streets and fuck with these OnlyBeats tees, man. OnlyBeats tees, man. The girls got OnlyFans, so we got OnlyBeats, man. Yeah, man.
Do it right, man.
For the full. Yeah, man. But other than that, we just had the Diddy trial, day 13, and it's starting to get kind of heinous a little bit, as far as this abuse talk. And we ain't gonna go too much into the abuse talk, but what I will ask you is, would you ever submit a beat to a Diddy project if he was innocent? If he come off innocent of all the charges, and then they saying we got this new Diddy project about to pop off, is you submitting a beat?
I'm submitting 30 beat. God. Listen here. Money is money, gang. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that.
Oh man.
For real.
Yeah, man, but he probably, I don't know if it's gonna sell too well. If he's innocent, he might just be freaky and nasty, and nobody might want to shake his hand or nothing like that. But he still could drop some hot ass music, and I think he's supposed to get the dancing out here.
Hello.
But honestly, he just need to turn his son up at this point.
Yeah, man. Young Diddy, you know what I'm saying? No Diddy. Young Diddy, no Diddy, big Diddy, all that, man. But yeah, man, King Combs is, all right. he may got some hits. He got some hits.
And he got one song with Kodak that joint hard.
Yeah, he got some hits. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Day 13, man, it's getting kind of wild. I think it's just a movie, man. I think it's gonna be a hell of a movie. I don't know if they got a RICO on him, but he's a hell of a he's an abuser, and he makes that boy make Ike Turner look like look like a saint. That boy look like, you know what I'm saying, he boy look like Lucius Lyon to the 10th power. You know what I'm saying? That boy is vicious out here, man. To the assistants and everybody, man. The assistant testimony to me just the other day was pretty. It was pretty damaging, and Capricorns was another one of his assistants. But the thing about it is they all be still sending love texts and whatever, as far as the birthday texts, and on the Instagram they be in the comments rooting for us, you know what I'm saying? After
that man made them rich, gang,
yeah, so I guess they see it as the sacrifices in this game of getting past that line. Because once you pass that line, man, you have a lot more access, and that shit could change. That shit changes people's lives. That's why so many people quiet. What you feel about Kid Cudi, man? They say Young Thug said that Kid Cudi was a rat, man.
Probably is. I don't fucking know. All I know is that
Kid Cudi went and said his testimony.
Anyway,
and just know if you do ever get called to the stand, subpoenaed, man. There are it's not a rat because you're a civilian, but you still snitching, and you don't necessarily have to snitch or cooperate. Being a snitch and a rat is something totally different. But you know what I'm saying? The snitch is more like a tattletale, and a rat is a rat bastard. You know what I'm saying? A rat is just a scum. You know what I'm saying? Because you are manipulating and you playing and you working the motherfucking game. So that's the difference.
I feel like really, it just depends. Like if you out here telling information to get somebody caught up, you a rat, nigga. But if you out here and you gotta like just say some shit to clear up the air and like get yourself out of something real quick that you ain't really had nothing to do with, no, I don't really look at that as snitching and shit. But me personally, I ain't doing none of that. So
yeah. The police is, you know what I'm saying, is very, very unlikely to be involved. But again, I've been a victim of crime, and I'm calling the police when I'm a victim of crime. Like fuck that. And I feel like for the folks that have anything to say about like if people bring crime to my business here at the studio in my sanctuary that I'm trying to make hits and change my life in, and you want to come and bring your beef and your guns and whatever else that you bring in to the studio, and it's not really on my accord, and I'm not in, again, in the family or whatever you want to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm not affiliated like that. Damn right. We got to, you know what I'm saying? We got to let them folks know what the hell going on and get our shit straight. So we won't, you know what I'm saying, be sued or lose no insurances or, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They got to, if I can't scratch my back, you know what I'm saying, to help your back, you know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying? I got the itch. You know what I'm saying? Pause. And I said all that wrong. Man. Bad jokes and all that good shit, man. But we're just going to move right along. All right, so last thing I wanted to ask you, man, before I let you get up out of here, man. So, Remy Ma and Papoose, man, got a situation that went a little overboard on the internet. And a lot of ladies is coming at Papoose like he's just a simp ass nigga because he just, support this girl.
But I seen that bit. Remy said he is the best.
He is the brokest.
Watcher. I mean, he
the best.
He is the best purse carrier and door opener she knows.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't let these girls do you like that, gang. Like, it's cool to be raised. Like, obviously you want to be a gentleman.
Like, every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you. And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time, Willie. I'm gonna drag you every time, Willie. Every time.
She playing.
Hello.
She playing them type of battle rap games though, man. And they had a.
How I get to the point though?
Yeah, they had a marriage, man. You playing battle rap games, man. Like damn.
Fuck that nigga, man. Like, bro, she done violated, bro. Like, it don't really matter what. Like, she can't say nothing, man. That's a violation. It's a flag on the play.
And as far as her saying that he was the brokest, and that that's.
That don't even add up.
That don't even add up.
Everybody knows who got money, man. Come on now.
Cause you wouldn't have been fucking with him if he had no money, like.
Exactly.
Like, come on, Remy.
He probably did take a percentage of your shit, but this is big.
And she did a bid for like down there 7 to 8 years, man. Like again, she still was able to come out and put on a little bit, but she wouldn't have been who she was, you know what I'm saying, had they not leveraged being in love and this my nigga holding me down. They leveraged that shit, you know what I'm saying? They made money off that shit. And TV shows, endorsements, and more love came. You know what I'm saying? He kept, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga, even though he probably did have I hope he had a couple of, you know what I'm saying, situations going on to hold him over. But Buddy was the ultimate, I'm going to hold you down. You know what I'm saying? And it was the ultimate rock. You know what I'm saying? You my rock. No. But nah, man. But this shit shouldn't have to get to the internet like it is, man.
I don't like that internet shit, man. Especially for black people, for black love. Like we gotta do better sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Like, y'all gotta realize who you are.
And if you do this shit, come to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Don't start your own podcast, because if you do, I'm gonna have to make a song about it. You know what I'm saying? We go on to start your own podcast, rapper Papoose and rapper Remy. And the question I got to you is a prediction. Do you think that who's gonna drop the first diss track?
Remy.
She already dropping the diss tracks, right? She already got.
I was just trying to get back with you yesterday. Get back with what? Get back with what? Why the fuck would I be trying to get back with you, sir? Stop lying to these people. Did y'all look at the date on that file? Oh, it's so easy to file. He filed that today. He filed this today. Who gave you the money? They gave you the money. You should be look at me, doing you favors again. I got y'all lit. All the blogs pick y'all up. You can use all my perks, all my front row perks, all my jewelry perks, all my jacket perks. Y'all lit. I got y'all lit.
Well, she also is a champion. That's not completely fair, Remy. You got to be a little more fair than that, because she's a champion, and she knocking bitches out. So we know that Remy shoots, but we don't want none of this shit to spill over. Again, nonviolence, man, and keep that shit off the internet. But if you must, bring it on over to DozhaToldya. You know what I'm saying? Please,
You're
please.
listening to DozhaToldya Radio.
All right, man. I just wanted to get a quick look. We got a little more that we're gonna discuss or whatever, but I'm gonna let GoGo go ahead and get up out of here and get back to the beats and all that good shit, whatever, man. Because we know that he got these hits that he got to make, man. So yeah, what do you got coming up? You know what I'm saying, that you can actually promote, man? That you got, what can we look out for?
Now we got some stuff me and Wavy working on with Only Heaven, China Monet. Always working on stuff with my boy Huncho. Just trying to go up, man. Stay in the loop. Forever, I've been doing a lot of really just pushing this brand. Honestly, that's been my biggest focus. It's just pushing this brand. Kind of this brand gonna take me to that next place I need to be. For real.
Word. OnlyBeats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
shout out that boy behind me, Cenat, man, putting on for everybody out here.
Yeah, man, Cenat, man. Did you watch any of the Streaming University?
You can't miss it. It's everywhere.
Did you learn about any streamers or any like personalities that you didn't know about, like going in? Want to shout anyone out other than Cenat?
Not really.
Okay. Well, for me, I will shout out Diddy G. I went and checked out his music, like behind like a lot of the recent stuff.
Last tape wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's actually he got some shit on there.
I got a couple songs on my phone actually.
But a lot of folks don't really. They try not to get no light to what he doing on the music tip, and I also feel like being the opposition and being the guy that everybody got to hate a little bit in the building, that makes for good TV, and he was a good sport for handling it like that. Shout out to India Love, Fine Ass, and the whole concept, man. And I'm gonna watch a couple of more clips. I just kind of know the Duke Dennis, India Love, and DDG kind of love triangle thing.
My ball. I ain't gonna lie, I like that turn too, like. They did that.
Yeah, they turned up. Know what I'm saying?
Said, your ball getting dribbled.
That nigga stole his rock. Know what I'm saying? So he out there like the glove, man. Gary Payton with it. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, that nigga say, yeah, he taking his ball home though. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, that boy is a sniper. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, the boy is a sniper. But
excellent.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Cenat though. I'm actually gonna speak more on that topic in just a second. Matter of fact, let me see. What did I put? And thoughts and prayers to Skilla Baby, man. Thoughts and prayers to Skilla Baby. He got shot over the weekend, and shit kind of get crazy out here in these streets. But I know what I'm finna do. I'm finna play this clip, man. Before you get up out of here, man. DJ Khaled, turning up, getting in album mode. And these niggas will do anything, you know what I'm saying, to get a click. But I'm fucking with it. Excellent. So yeah, man. Need to get a 5XT OnlyBeats to DJ Khaled, man. Maybe he might need that 4X if he keep running like this for. But he look like if he keep doing that, he ain't gonna hit that knee on damn that buckle. That knee was like, fuck this shit. That knee was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Fuck this content. The knee didn't want to do it. You know? But he tried, man. Actually, he did it, man.
You seen that boy funny? Redid that jump.
That boy said we the best, man. You know, not at everything, DJ Khaled. Not at every fucking thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit right there, though.
Yeah, but drop the music though, man. Let's see what you got without Drake. You know, let's drop the music without Drake. Let's see what you got. But shit, why they bullshitting on?
Hate on Drake.
Hey man, I'm still Dane Doja, bitch. Yeah, man. Your favorite rapper's biggest hater, man. Shit, your favorite rapper's biggest hater. Turn me up, man. Shit. Yeah, man. You better ask somebody, man. All these rappers want to do podcasts, and I'm mad. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, appreciate you for coming through, man. Go Charlie. Coming through, man. This is DozhaToldya Podcast. OnlyBeats.shop. You know, tap in with my boy. And we working, man. I need some beats. GoGo Beats.
We need to make some beats.
GoGo Beats. Yeah, man, we do, because I do got some beats, but I also do need to, do some more taps, you know what I'm saying? I was going to pull up, looking for a song I could pull up, but I don't need to do that. Oh, yeah, I got something. I want to take a quick break, but I'm just going to get another video. We done did the Diddy trial video. So now we got to get into the Meg Thee Stallion story, man. I don't know what I'm saying. You're going to miss out on Meg Thee Stallion story, but I don't want you to get involved with this because there's too much politics and bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that can possibly, you know what I'm saying, come arise. But the Meg Thee Stallion story is one hell of a story, man. And I want to get into the alternate version. We're going to watch the cartoon version of the Meg Thee Stallion story. So check us out on the Twitch app, man, while you're walking downstairs, my boy, because you don't want to miss this one. And we on Instagram, man. We on all platforms with this shit, man, because you ain't never seen nobody do it like this ever. And if you did see them do it, they damn sure ain't doing it better, man. They ain't DozhaToldya, man.
Y'all turn my boy up, man.
We left to go home. I was in the car with Tori and his driver and Kelsey. We are all arguing. I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but I knew I was talking shit, and he probably was a little offended. I tried to get out the car one time. I'm over this shit. They was like, Megan, get back in the car, we almost see a house. This boy getting so angry because his feelings was hurt by a woman. Like, I know friends fight, but I'm not thinking that it's about to get like this. I get out the car again. I ain't even got shit on. I just got on a swimsuit. And I'm walking off, and this motherfucker just started hollering at me. He was like, dance, bitch. Tori can't even believe he shot me at this point. Like, he like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I apologize. He's like, Megan, I swear to God, I'll get y'all $1 million. Please don't say nothing, just don't tell nobody. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, $1 million? Like, y'all should be focused on trying to help me. It's so many police, it's fucking helicopters, and I'm fucking shook because George Floyd had just died. Like, the climate with the police right now, They are killing people left and right. Shoot first, fuck the questions. So I'm like, we about to die. Like, these police are about to kill all of us. They asked me what happened. I don't want to say that this boy just shot this gun because I do not want to see him get shot and killed. So I say I stepped on glass because I didn't want nobody to die. They take me to the hospital. The police still questioning me. I just want to be over this. But then the doctor came in. He's like, it's bullet fragments in your feet.
Oh no. Oh man, the treachery, man. The suspense. So yeah, man, this Stallion has been under fire. Oh, let me get it right. She's been under fire the last couple of days. Actually, the last couple of weeks since Tory got stabbed. And the stabbing footage is actually available. I just like to see all of this. I ain't gonna lie. I like the animated version of all of this. When they brought the animated version out, shout out to everybody that done checked in too, man. From Nasty Dilla to JHTMH, Wavy J checked in, AOKO checked in, Lil Bando checked in, Max Coat checked in. Yeah, man, my old podcast partner, Max Kiggity Coat, man. Yeah, I miss you, boy. Yeah, you know we still doing this shit, man.
You're listening to DozhaToldya Radio.
Active. And I know you team Toronto, team Tory. But yeah, the animated version of all these stories is I'm here for it. In fact, I had my own animated version. At first I was kind of shameful for my animated version. I ain't gonna lie, because I kind of felt bad. But given the recent scope of things, you know, I don't no longer feel as bad. And in fact, if I can ever get down to it, I want to play it for you guys. Hold on, let me see how can I find this, because
I'm a walking business.
I think hold on, I think I can find it faster on TikTok. Where is that? But I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn because I do feel that it's kind of bullying at this point. Even though he is the one that's in jail, he is the one that's being stabbed up, and she is definitely living her best life. But a lot of this evidence that's coming forward and these claims to make a long short, it's too little too late, to be honest.
Smoking.
It's a little too little too late. And did they hate on my video? Did they take my video down? I know they ain't take my video down. Let's try that again.
And on the hop and they taste like a wood.
Ooh, I think.
So I asked the driver to pull the car over. Like, I'm done with this. And
all right, here we go. Let's take off, man. We found the video.
so I asked the driver to pull the car over. Like,
Oh no, it's not showing up. All right, there we go.
I'm done with this. And I should have stayed out of the car. Like, I should have not got back in the car. Huh? And they was like, Megan, just get back in the car. We almost there. Like, just get back in. So I get back in the car. It's like it's getting worse.
Huh?
Like,
The arguing in the car.
The arguing in the car is getting worse, and I don't want to be in this car no more. Like, because I see it's getting crazy. So I get out the car, and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said it danced. He started shooting, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I was so
is he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window, shooting.
I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, because I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he can shoot me and kill me. So,
Hello. Oh man, at one point I was like, "Dang me, don't be like that." Dang. Then I was, so I said that, I'm on either side. It's a little too late, but no, even now, maybe it couldn't have went further. It shouldn't have went as far as it did, But it's still a sad story. We still, we're still protecting and all this. So it's kind of bad, but it means I got
today.
I got my lips.
Keep your mouth shut. That's in the past. So I got the whole sacrifice lined up today. So just keep your mouth shut. I got you. Dad? Tori? You awake? Oh, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. We thought we almost lost you there, my boy. I almost died? Yes, they about killed you, boy. This had to be Jay. I know it was. We gonna take him down, Dad. Now, hold on there, Tori. Now, the Bible says we must forgive. Also, I reached out to Jay's Masonic Lodge. Know what they said? What do you say? Jay says it's water under the bridge. See, Tori? I take care of things. I don't trust it, man. I told you. I done took care of it. Give me a second, boy. Been holding this piss all damn night waiting for your ass to wake up.
It's all over, everybody. Monique tried to warn me.
Miss Elaine, something came for you.
I seen that bottle before, back when I was doing my NFT thing. I know who it is. It's all right. Go ahead, put it down on the table.
But I just couldn't help myself. She got me, y'all. She done got me. The sweet no money. They got me. I swear they did.
Damn, this nurse thick as hell. Excuse me, nurse, what's that?
This is just a muscle relaxer. It's gonna help you sleep.
Nah, I just woke up. I ain't trying to go back to sleep.
Nigga, you gonna take these meds, put your ass to sleep for life.
What?
Nigga, I ain't going to jail.
Megan? Hell no. Get this shit off me. Tori, what's going on in here? This bitch trying to kill me again, Dad? Hell no, bitch. Step on her bad foot. The one she said I shot, remember? Step on that shit. This one's for Oprah and all them damn bitches who ain't believe in my son Tori. Take this with you, bitch. Hallelujah.
Yo, you get that done?
Sorry, but she can't come to the phone right now. Oh, and Jay, we coming for you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, what can I say, man? A couple of bad jokes, man, before we get up out of here, man. A couple of bad jokes, a couple of bad clips, man. Hate it or love it, man. It's all in the name of comedy, man. I really do like the cartoon versions better though. Oh, let me fix myself. Oh Lord, let me fix myself. You can't. Yeah, man, let me fix myself over here. What? All right, so I think we did it. I think we did it for the day. Oh yeah, before we get up out of here, we do have to talk about one extra thing. Larry Hoover, Donald Trump. So the breaking news is that Donald Trump freed Larry Hoover. Not necessarily free Larry Hoover. That was that's the nigga news. That's the untrue version. Actually, Donald Trump commuted Larry Hoover's sentence, and he went on a pardon spree. Actually, Trump pardoned quite a few people, including Larry Hoover and NBA YoungBoy, you know, for the blacks. And I want to name some people. The fraud, what the name was? Hold on, I'm going to get to it. Hold on, Mike.
It's a terrible thing, but good thing because your parents are going to be free and clean, and I hope we can do it by tomorrow. It's okay? We're getting it tomorrow. So give them, I don't know them, but give them my regards and wish them good luck.
Mr. President.
Yes. How are you?
I just want to say thank you for bringing my parents back.
Yeah, well, they were. Given a pretty harsh treatment based on what I'm hearing. Pretty harsh treatment.
Yes, sir.
Was your brother fighting also for this release, right?
Hey, I go to the University of Alabama, and I saw you speak, and I said that's the greatest presidential speech I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, that's good. I was just there. I gave the commencement. What a great group of people. If you were in the audience, you have to be good. What a good school it was, and I love Alabama. You know, I love Alabama. It's that school is really, that was very impressive when I was there. Yeah, I think I did a good job. I got a lot of good comments on that one, so that's good. I love doing that with great young people.
Kicked out of class.
Yeah, he got kicked out of class for defending you. It was pretty interesting.
Gee, I'm surprised because University of Alabama, if we took a vote, I'd get 90% of the vote, right?
Sure would. Exactly.
Maybe more, actually. But anyway, well, you keep fighting. Congratulate your parents.
Congratulations, Savannah.
And Alice had a lot to do with this. And just congratulate your parents. And I hear they're terrific people. This should not have happened. So, and you
Thank
just
you so
take
much.
care. Boy, they have good children. You're no longer children, but I'll say.
So he rounding up all the criminals. Criminals all over the world are rejoicing. I mean, more than just criminals. That's not completely fair. I admit that's not completely fair. But funny ain't fair. Favor ain't fair either. So he's also, it's been said that Kentrell was pardoned. If you don't know who Kentrell is, that is NBA YoungBoy. So NBA YoungBoy, I want to thank President Trump for granting me a pardon and giving me the opportunity to keep building as a man, as a father, and as an artist. This moment means a lot. It opens the door to a future I've worked hard for, and I am fully prepared. The boy say fully prepared to step into this. Big thanks to the pardon czar, Miss Alex Marie Johnson. Yes, shout out to her. Get a black woman a credit for fighting for second chances for so many people. And to my lawyer, Brittany K. Barnett, for being in my corner and all your hard work to make this possible. And thank you for everyone who believed in me. I'm grateful, I'm focused, I'm ready. Kentrell. Yes, sir. And that's the NBA YoungBoy, who also received a presidential pardon during the pardon spree. They got you. They got your boy with the fist in the air. You know what I'm saying? This time he ain't saying fight. I guess this time what he's supposed to be saying? Black and white power together, American power. Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm play along. But even though I feel a lot of this was for the headlines, I think that it's a good thing. I applaud it, and I ain't mad at it, man. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trumpy. Good move, Trump. I guess, you know, I just want everybody to start getting more money, and I want you to know what I'm saying, start impeding on people's freedoms and more. But I guess y'all got to say that
7 million to the
who was right? Ye was right. Ye was definitely
7 million
right.
to the 9 million surrounding suburbs where we can create some factories. Now, I think it would be cool for them to be Trump factories because he's a master of industry. He's a builder. And I think it would be cool to have Yeezy ideation centers, which would be a mix of education that empowers people and gives them modern information. Like sometimes people say, this kid has ADD, this kid has ADD. You don't have ADD, school is boring. It was boring, it's not as exciting as this. We have to make it more exciting, we have to mix curriculums. You play basketball while you're doing math. You learn about music while you meditate in the morning. We have to instate mental health and art programs back into the city. So those are, and also Larry Hoover is an example of a man that was turning his life around. And as soon as he tried to turn his life around, they hit him with 6 life sentences. So I believe you say don't tear down the statues. Larry Hoover is a living statue. He's a beacon for us that needs to see his family, that needs to go out and represent. When you have a block leader on every single block, they can own the block as their own. That's something I learned from Jim Brown from A Mayor I Can. We need to put curriculums from people who really came from the streets, not people who are just trying to set us up to go into a work system or prison system that applies to what people are really going through, which Jim Brown has created.
What about gun violence with all the debate about the Second Amendment going on?
The problem is illegal guns. Illegal guns is the problem, not legal guns. We have the right to bear arms.
All right, yeah, hammering in those points there, Kanye. But I gotta give credit where credit's due. Them boys, them guys, them men have been fighting for Hoover's freedom for a very long time. Although this is not exactly Larry Hoover being free, this is actually still a good move because you say what you want. There's been people that's been saying that state time is harder than Fed time, but he's still in Chicago now, and he's one step closer. Maybe they could lobby now with the governor and get the governor to step in and grant a pardon to Larry Hoover. I don't think that it would be the best headline for the president to grant a pardon to a, I guess I'd say alleged but convicted murderer. But it is, we have to just call it how we see it. You know what I'm saying? It's a win for Alice Marie Johnson. It's a win for the American people, and it's a win for the president. He also pardoned Todd and Julie Chrisley. Is who the other two people was. Todd and Julie Chrisley were also pardoned, and they were known for fraud. They had a fraud case, you know what I'm saying, they had going on out here in these streets. And so the president, making headlines, you know what I'm saying? Hate it or love it, you know what I'm saying? Making the headlines to make the people talk in the good graces of him. So we could be mad, or we could, let's talk to some of the people that's mad about it. Let's get a couple of let's find a TikTok of somebody that got something to say about this.
Right now, ethics officials and former pardon attorneys are sounding the alarm over Donald Trump's possible corruption over these pardons that he has executed over the past 3 days. First, today, Donald Trump pardoned a former healthcare executive who stole $10 million from employees of his nursing homes to buy himself a luxury yacht and a Cartier watch. But he executed this pardon just weeks after the nursing home executive's mother donated $1 million to Trump's campaign. Then, Trump pardoned Julie and Todd Chrisley, who were convicted of millions of dollars worth of bank fraud, and he pardoned them after months of lobbying by Savannah Chrisley, the Chrisley's daughter, who was a top Trump surrogate on the campaign trail. Yesterday, Donald Trump pardoned a sheriff who was convicted of giving law enforcement badges and deputizing Americans who had no formal training in exchange for money, bribes. Why? Well, it's likely because he was a Trump supporter. And not enough people are talking about this, so spread the word and follow along, stay up to date on all the news you need to know about.
All right, so there are some folks that's not too happy about what the orange 45-47 is out here doing. That's to say the least. But okay, everybody can't be satisfied. You know, you're not gonna make everybody happy, but he damn sure made the right people happy. With this one, I ain't gonna lie, because I even had to get out here and say, you know, Larry Hoover, he pardoned Larry Hoover, but no, he commuted the sentence of Larry Hoover, and what does that mean exactly? Well, we'll just say that Donald Trump has given Larry Hoover and his supporters some hope and something to talk about, and brought Larry Hoover this close to being at least freed in his state. He, you know, at least in state prison, he still has to serve. Because even I had it wrong the other day. I was like, oh yeah, he's free, but he still got to serve. You know, his close to 200-year sentence. And I think that the sentencing of Larry Hoover was just outrageous. It's just outrageous. Like, you got a 200-year state sentence, bro. Like, that is absolutely crazy. So,
Donald Trump continues to do what Biden couldn't. He just freed Larry Hoover. God damn it.
See that, and that's what it does. It gets folks taken off over shit like that, right? Because this is not necessarily accurate. But this
Trump
is me.
Trump just commuted the sentence of Larry Hoover. I told y'all, Trump won the culture war, and he does what Biden could never. Biden had the opportunity to do this. He didn't do it. Donald Trump is such a racist that he just freed Larry Hoover. Donald Trump is such a racist that he just freed Larry Hoover.
Now, I want to also address that point, right? Because I have to kind of give credit what credit's due, and I also got a little pushback to that, because I could just say, man, just because this political move and just because Massa has slaves in the household, at the table even, or maybe in his bedroom from time to time, don't mean that Massa is still not ultimately Massa to many other people out here and doing things to detriment of their lifestyle and livelihood. So I'll just leave that there. But I feel you, brother. Again, many people were happy, and man, there was many people that was rejoicing, rightfully so, because it was a good move. It was like, as the brother said, a move that Biden did not do. But some folks may not see it that way. Some folks still may see it as pandering towards certain type of people, and really, giving sympathizing to criminals, even if there are decades behind them. Even if the crimes are decades behind them, ultimately, Donald Trump was still pandering to criminals and those of the criminal lifestyle. And I too have come from that lifestyle, so I don't really have too much pushback. But I will say, as a whole, black folks, we also have to at some point move on from just categorizing, sympathizing, and relating to criminality and the lifestyle of it. There is a possible way that we also there is the surface, and not even surface, but what's the word that I'm looking for? Apparent. There's apparent that, of course, coming up in this country and being policed in the ways that we have from Jim Crow, from slavery to Jim Crow to even just present day, that black folks may have to break the law or go against the law that was not designed with us in mind. We'll be clear with that. The laws wasn't designed with us in mind, but at the same time, a lot of them are just very universal that sometimes we don't want to, some of us may not want to follow. So those that don't want to follow the laws and things of that nature, or they just seem to relate to more outlaw lifestyle, we get that off. We get that off in our music. We get that off in our movies. We get that off in our books, paintings, art, creativity, and, in our neighborhoods. But that's not something that we just also have to just adopt and just be so endeared and just so attached to. There are a lot more accomplishments and a lot more traits and a lot more culture and attitude from black folks than criminality. And we can move forward with that. And I'll just leave it at that. But I'm not mad at the gesture. I heard there might be rumors that I'm talking about Big Meech. Big Larry Hoover might not even accepted that part. He might have seen through that bullshit. Like, hey man, that shit ain't really hurt. That shit ain't really helping me like that, my boy. He might not even accepted it, man. But again, for what it was worth, for what it was meant to do, it was a good move for that. And with that being said, I'll go ahead and move on. And get ready to go ahead and close this thing on out. Just appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been doing, giving us for the last few, not episodes, let's say years. And it's nothing but up. It's up and it's stuck, man. We getting a lot more creative over here. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make everything look good, make everything move seamlessly. We getting side interviews and content going on the channel. And our colleagues are doing the same. So we got an ultimate, we got some real good talent brewing over here. Shout out to Only Heaven and her show. I haven't time at her show. Enjoy myself. And I invite Mama Heaven and listen, and whole teams and all this shit. We working, man, and we doing more than that because y'all gonna see us all over the entertainment industry. So, thank you. And we'll see y'all next time, man. In the meantime, between time, man, I appreciate all the love, man. We'll go ahead and close this thing out with let's close this thing out with a video. Let's get to one of our people videos. He said, well, my boy said I ain't supporting the movement, so I gotta do better. I'll take that. And I'm gonna do better. So with that being said, 808 Smurf. We played everybody but 808 Smurf. What you need? You need it? Who need it? Y'all let me know, man. Who need it? We got it for him, man. It's your boy Dame DozhaToldya, the podcast.
Rick and that. Hear me out.
Again, hear me out, man. You ain't never, ever seen anybody do it like this, ever. And if you have, I promise you, they can't, they don't, and they won't do it better. I'm Dame Doja, and this is DozhaToldya, the podcast. 148. You did. 148, man. Take us away, Smurf. You got it, my boy. Let's do it.
Got a blue light on this motherfucker, man. Blunt going. Hey, Rick and that. Hear me out. I still got it, who need it? Trap doing numbers, niggas be coming and leaving. Watch for the snakes, niggas fake, they be plotting and scheming. I listen to the shit they say and be reading between it. I told that bitch, don't say you love me unless you truly mean it. Cause I just might be dumb enough and just start to believe it. They try to play me for a fool, but don't know I'm a genius. I calculated every move, I had to get strategic. I hardly talk, so they mistake as if a nigga stupid. A real step will put that pressure and clear out confusion. Them niggas pussy if they hatin', that's just my conclusion. I know I'm due for a win, cause I've been steady losing. They ask a nigga where I been, shit, I been going through it. Ran me up 100 racks before the round and blew it. Then made it back, cause I be really out here getting to it. These niggas cuffing these dog hoes, I don't know how they do it. Listen, I still got it, who need it? Trap doing numbers, niggas be coming and leaving. Don't give me love, if it ain't real, you might as well keep it. I ain't just rapping, I get at it, that's a known secret.
You're listening to DozhaToldya Radio.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.